Welcome to the latest iteration of Dystopian games. I'm thrilled to bring back this event with a whole bunch of never before seen twists, and I hope you all are just as excited as I am to play in it. This time around, Dystopian Games is being made in support of #Techmas, a charity event I've been hosting for the past couple of weeks now. A donation link is in the description below if you're interested in donating to support Food Banks Canada, and a link to the Techmas Discord is in the description if you too want to apply to participate in Dystopian Games. Anyhow, with all that prelude out of the way, let's get into the actual game updates. Since there's no voting this time around, I will be saying the game updates purely in the order that they will be played. The first game that will be played in Dystopian Games is Trident Soccer, which has been redesigned as an FFA game instead of just a round robin. At the beginning, all players will fall down from the sky, and it'll be your goal to get a small amount of points on these netherite blocks. You get 5 points when you right click on them, and there's a 3-second cooldown between usages. After about a minute and a half, the center goal will then open. Once it does, you'll have like 20 seconds to get to it, lest you wish to not get the beefy 75 point reward. This game will have 2 rounds total, allowing for players to get more than one chance to shine. There's also PvP, and you get like 15 points per kill, but there was nowhere natural to put that in the script. After Trident Soccer comes Skyfall. This game is essentially Minecraft Skywars, both flying islands and elytras. Skywars already has flying islands. The map this time around is a slightly altered version of the one from Dystopian Games 4, which means you have to be very careful when flying through the hoops throughout the map, since you have to hit the tripwire hook to get the firework rocket you would by going through it. I will repeat this for newbies. You get a firework rocket by going through these yellow hoops. This is the only real way that you can go back upwards through layers after going down, so I'd recommend practicing flying through tripwire hooks if you're looking to do well in this game mode. As for points, you get 50 points per kill and 8 for every player you outlive. There's also like 50 win points I'll give at the end of the game, but that's not really in the code. And as for additions, the only real one is that there's now a removable layer system. So like after a bit, the islands at the top will be removed, leaving only the ones at the bottom. Alongside that, at the final level removal, whatever you want to call it, all hoops will be removed. Ideally, I think this should probably fix the camping issue that existed with the game in the past, but who knows. Immediately after that is Parkour Dash. You get 35 points per level you complete, and the map this time around is based off of the amazing one provided by DJ LKO. Love that guy, just with a bit of extra changes I've made to make it a bit more dystopian. The only real thing that you have to keep in mind is that in order to progress through levels, you have to right click on the netherite block at the end of them. There is no other way to progress. After that, we have the main dystopian game, the tree game that Advertise talked about once in its Dystopian Games 5 VOD. The floor is lava. Only it isn't lava this time. And the floor isn't lava. There are 3 rounds. We made a new map. You get knockback 1/6, there's 22 points per kill, and there's absolutely no survival points, so you have to kill people in order to get points. There's going to be 31 points too. That's pretty much it. Ace Race is next, and the map is also the same as the Dystopian Game 7 one. Go through the map, hit the netherite block at the end, and once you do, you'll get a wood plank. Use this to craft a wooden shovel, which when you right click, will let you finish the level, which basically means you go into spectator mode and you get a lot of points. This means that you also control when you finish the game, so you can do some extra laps if you're fast enough for slightly extra points. Oh, and because I didn't mention them, points are on screen right now. Next up after that is Spleef Wars. It's regular spleef, but you can craft blocks out of the snowballs you get. Snowballs can also be used to break blocks, kinda like it barely works, and yeah. After that we have survival games. Do I need to explain this one? Dystopian Games 3 map, short grace period, don't die, 8-point survival, 50 points for kills, 50 points for a win, there's a border, yada yada yada.
In an event mostly derivative of the events of the past, there's one new game, that being Five Nights at Zombies! Five Nights at Zombies, for all intents and purposes, can be explained succinctly as Minecraft 2. The goal of the game is to run around the pizzeria and mine gold blocks you can find around the map. Those gold blocks get points as is, but you can also craft raw gold by doing this recipe here. There are 2 crafting tables you can craft this with, one in the office and one in the vents you can find by using the panic button. The dangerous part of this game is that mobs will pop out throughout the night, from speedy zombies, skeletons, wither skeletons, creepers, spiders, piglin brutes, and even the warden himself! This game is probably going to be one of the most scuffed, but it's also pretty fun from all the playtesting. Hope you all enjoy it.
Besides that, there is of course going to be Bow Spleef as the finale, but more info will come on that when the event actually starts. So yeah, that's pretty much Dystopian Games #Techmas Remix. As you can probably tell by the game roster and how derivative it is of the past events, this isn't really a full-on sequel to Dystopian Games. I'd more so just call this a spin-off than anything else. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. We are Dystopian Games, and I'll see you in the event. Peace out.